Hey, what's going on, everybody? What is going on? Jonathan Aguilar here. So, right now I'm actually going live in three different places, I believe: Twitter, Periscope, Facebook, my Facebook page. And what I want to do right now here, really quick, is I want to share this into my personal profile page. So just give me a second here, and that way I can actually have some people coming in here, and we can start sharing what I believe is a very important message for everybody. Okay, so let me just share on your own timeline. Okay, and I'm gonna post this, and this has been shared to your timeline. Okay, so we are actually good to go. So I'm actually going live here on my Facebook fan page. It's actually being broadcast into my Facebook profile as well, and I'm also using another phone here to go live on my what is this called, on my Twitter account, on my Periscope account as well, and I'm also recording these over here. So here is the message that I have today, and I actually wrote this down because yesterday was such a nice, it was just nice. It was a nice day overall. As you guys know, especially if you live here in the United States, yesterday was the Super Bowl, which is basically, the Super Bowl, the football, American Football League, the NFL, and it was the Patriots against the Falcons. Now, there are several things that I got from this game. Several things, several messages. Some for business, others for just personal life, and others also, just for humanity overall, actually. So here is, I'm going to start with the game itself and what we actually learned by actually watching this game. It was actually a very good game. We went to a local theater, right? A movie theater. It's basically a movie, the big screen movie theater. You can actually order pizza, drinks, whatever you want over there. So it's actually nice. You sit around, you get pizza, you get to do everything, right? You get to eat a lot and have fun there at the same time. So here is let me start with the game things that of course everybody actually saw and learned from this. First of all, never give up, right? You guys saw this, the Patriots, man. I mean, congratulations to the Patriots and to all the fans. I cannot believe what type of game I watched. It was unbelievable. It was amazing. And being honest with you, I don't follow much American football, so. But the ends, right? The end, always the championships, the finals are always the nice ones, the cool ones, the exciting ones. So I always like watching the finals, pretty much on every sport, right? Except for baseball. I don't like baseball. No offense to anybody who likes baseball out there, right? So here's the thing, right? Here's what we saw. First of all, never give up, right? You cannot give up, right? That's for the Pats, right? For the Patriots. Second, it's never over until it's over. So that's for the Falcons, right? How could you, basically never let your guard down because the game is still going, right? So they were winning 28-3, and in the last 17 minutes, the whole thing changes, right? So first of all, so there's that. Never give up. Second of all, it's never over until it's over. And one more thing, with that is never underestimate your opponent or really any person, any people out there, right? So you never know what people are actually capable to do once they actually decide to do something. So that was actually pretty good, a good thing overall, to learn for everybody there. So here is. That's kind of business-wise thing. A little message in there that you can actually learn from this game. Now, here is one of the things that I actually thought it was amazing, and it was actually kind of interesting to see, right? The first one is when the football game was starting. They, of course, they sing the national anthem, right? The United States anthem. And what I saw there, we were at the top of the theater, so there was only about 30 to 50 people up there, right? When they were singing the anthem, the United States anthem, there was only a few of us who stand up for the anthem, right? As a respect, right? And by a few, I'm talking about maybe 5 or 6 people actually got up and, presented themselves, as respecting the anthem itself. So it was myself, right? I just stand up, and just to respect the fact that they was actually they were singing the anthem. But I noticed that not a lot of people did it, right? So I don't know why, right? At the beginning, I was like, okay, that's weird. Why is everybody still sitting or eating, or they're looking on their phones or doing whatever? I couldn't understand that, right? Because usually, whenever the anthem is being sang by somebody, everybody's standing up, respecting the fact that it's actually happening. So not a lot of people did that, right? And I thought that was weird. So there was about 30 to 50 people up there. Only a few of us stand up for the anthem to pay respects for it. About 5 or 6 of us. Second of all, I saw when the anthem was going on, I saw that there was some people that were, sitting, just eating. They were just eating, but they've been being quiet, right? They were being quiet. And there was this specific couple or, family that was right in front of us. And I noticed that the little girl, they had a little girl, right, a little baby. I don't know, maybe she was probably maybe 4 or 5 years old, and she was talking while the anthem was being sung. And so the dad he was all eating and everything, but the dad just shush, the little girl. So he's like, shh, right? And it starts looking at her all mad and with an attitude. And so my very first thought was, you gotta teach your kids why they gotta respect, what is happening. Kids don't know what is going on, right? The kid probably doesn't know that the anthem is actually happening, and that you should pay respects by either being quiet or by standing up, like how we did. But just by shushing somebody or just trying to force something into them, it's not a good way for to teach anybody, to be honest with you. So make sure that you actually teach your kids why you need or they need to pay respects to people or to things or really anything out there, right? So just pushing your agenda out there just doesn't work without them knowing why is it that they should be paying respects, why is it that they should be not being talking while there's the anthem is being sung, right? So I thought that was one of the things that kind of weird, right, to see it, to experience. Another thing was the commercials. All of the commercials was mostly about immigration. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but most of the commercials at the Super Bowl yesterday was all about immigration, standing up together, I don't know, just humanity overall. That was, a cool thing to see as well. Another thing that I saw was there was a point in the game when they were like showing who the famous people that were there, and so they show Mark Wahlberg and this other person and this and that and da. And then there was a part where they show Mike Pence, oh my goodness, I don't even know how to call it. He's not the president, but right, he's the guy that's after Trump. But anyway, whenever they showed Pence, a lot of people started booing, like almost the whole theater. All you could hear was boo, like boo. And some people were laughing at because they were booing. Other people were booing, and others were just smiling. But I didn't show any right, like how you usually would see somebody when they show your, the people that are basically representing the country right now. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Some people were laughing at the fact that others were booing Mike Pence. So that was that was quite a thing to see. It was kind of interesting. All right, so let me go through my notes here real quick. And here is overall. I mean, the whole thing was actually pretty awesome. It was a good game. It was a good game to watch. It was really fun, by the way. I mean, how do you see a comeback from that? But overall, the whole thing was about immigration, standing together, being, working together, and what immigrants have done, and all this and all that, and the commercials, to be more specific. But the only question that I have here for anybody out there is, whenever you see a person, do you judge them by their skin color? Do you judge them by the way they sound? Or do you actually just see him as a regular person who has dreams, inspirations, and basically having the same red blood running through their veins? As that's how I would actually see somebody, right? So my recommendation to anybody out there is not to judge a person by their beliefs, or whoever they worship, right? Or by the skin color, however they look, right? By however they dress, right? But they actually see people as your own, right? I mean, you're a person out there that has dreams. Well, guess what? There's other people out there. Most people actually out there have dreams, have something that they're going after, something that they're actually working for. And so by you segregating people by the way they look, the way their skin color, the way they sound, it's just not what the united thing in the whole world actually works, right? So make sure that you actually see people as what they are and not by what they look or what they sound, all right? So, and as for me, honestly, I'm an immigrant. I'm from Guatemala originally. I live here in the United States, in Alaska, in Anchorage, Alaska, to be more specific. I'm always going to be grateful. I'm always going to be I'm always going to appreciate, I'm going to thank, and I'm always going to respect the country that has given me so many opportunities, and it continues to give me opportunities up until today. So I'm always going to appreciate that. I'm always going to be thankful about that, and I'm always going to respect the fact that they have provided me with opportunity, and I honestly suggest that you do the same. All right, guys, this is the message that I have for you today, really quick. Oh man, I didn't want it to go this long, but it did. So it is what it is. All right. So my name is Jonathan Aguilar. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you actually enjoyed the game. It was an amazing game, guys. Oh my goodness, very very fun to watch, especially in the big screen. All right. So Jonathan Aguilar here again. Let's see people for what they are, and not for what they look or sound like. We can make the world a better place, right? So Jonathan Aguilar here, signing out. Bye for now.